Hello Cancer, this is your February forecast. So the month starts off with a moon event, a full moon, and of course you are ruled by the moon, so anything with the moon you feel extra powerfully. And it's happening here, this full moon here in your second house, a full moon in Leo, and it's actually very close to Jupiter. And whatever Jupiter touches, it magnifies, it makes it bigger. And a full moon shines a light, and this is the area of your finances, your money. So it's shining a light on the things that are working for you, and it's also going to shine a light on the things that maybe are not working so well for you, areas where you may need to change. It's also the house of confidence, self-confidence. So it's shining a light on how confident do you feel with what you do. And of course there's always room for improvement in whatever you do, but here the moon will show you, it'll guide you and probably trigger some insecurities as well. Yes, I know Cancerians, they're very quickly triggered for many of you, but also it'll guide you as to what you can do next in order to bring about more security and stability for yourself. Especially it could bring some good financial news. Jupiter is always a protector. So whilst it magnifies, it also can bring something good, something beneficial as well. So until the 11th of the month, we've got Mercury retrograde here in your 8th house, and the sun, of course, shining its bright light until the 18th of the month in this 8th house. So there's going to be a lot of focus this month for you Cancerians on intimacy. This sun is shining a light on intimacy. Retrograde Mercury is shining a light on you really thinking about maybe how can I get closer to people? Maybe thinking about feeling quite alone in some ways. Maybe you're thinking about how you can go deeper into a relationship, a sexual relationship, how you can get close to somebody. It's also a great time for re-evaluating your finances, joint finances, a joint project. The first couple of weeks of the month I would not be getting into anything joint. I wouldn't be signing important financial contracts, any real estate contracts. I try to delay it until about after the 14th, when Mercury is really properly going direct. So you can do your research during the retrograde and take action after the 14th. And on the 18th of the month, we've got a lovely new moon happening in this 8th house. So new beginnings with a relationship maybe that's been a friendship that could go deeper. And also new beginnings in your intimacy with yourself, with knowing the depths of you. It's a wonderful time for anything esoteric, new beginnings in studying astrology, or maybe giving readings, or developing the psychic part of yourself. New beginnings in a business venture. The sun is shining its light there, showing you what can work and maybe what you need to get out of as well. But these new beginnings from this new moon as well are igniting possibilities for you financially this month, Cancerians. So for a lot of the month we've got a lot going on here in this 9th house, Venus and Mars and Neptune for the first 3 weeks of the month. And this is a great time for planning travel, for going on a trip, for doing any kind of international business. And wherever Venus is transiting in your chart is again potential for money. So money can come through an international connection. And also it could be a love connection that comes overseas. In fact, you may travel somewhere and meet somebody and start a long distance relationship. Very possible during this time. And then on the 21st and 22nd of the month, Venus and Mars join together in Aries, which is very passionate, and they join up here, up in your 10th house. And so this is really energizing your work area. putting energy into getting that promotion, into getting that job that you want, putting energy into your business. And Venus softens the energy of Mars and makes other people more receptive to your energy. So you could end up in a romance from work. You could also end up getting a bonus or something extra, a nice little surprise financially from work. Somebody may sponsor you, you may get a grant or some kind of support. That too is possible during this transit. The 24th, 25th of the month, we've got a lovely trine happening between Saturn in your 6th house, and really it's important now, Cancerians, that you really take care of your physical well-being and health. It's important to have a good structure in place, a good diet, exercise, rest, so that you can really stay strong and be strong through these very changing times. And here there can be some good news about something connected with your work here, or good news connected with a project that you've been working on, maybe something connected with health and healing and medicine, or something in the field of health that you want to bring to the world. This too can happen towards the end of the month. We've also got the Sun, sorry, forgot to mention this, on the 19th of the month, coming into your 9th house, shining a light here for you, saying, Cancerians, look at the bigger perspective, the wider perspective of your life. It's a time when it's shining a light on your beliefs. What do you believe? And are these beliefs real for you? Neptune comes to join the Sun on the 25th of the month. So maybe you're not seeing things quite clearly enough. Maybe there's a relationship or a business situation that you don't want to see, or you're not quite seeing clearly enough. So just make sure you're doing enough research and you're checking things through before you rush into something, and be prepared to make some adjustments. So we've got this lovely trining energy going on between Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and this is very much happening in your money house. So there's some good fortune potentially for you financially, Cancerians, you'd be glad to hear, and some surprises in the work area that could lead to something very tangible and lasting. So there you have it, my lovely Cancerians. I wish you a very great February. I hope you've enjoyed being in my living room as much as I am enjoying broadcasting to each and every one of you from my living room. Thank you for commenting and sharing. I read everything. I read all your emails, and I do try to answer every single one of them. I really do. They matter. Thanks. Have a great month. Bye for now.